Good morning, everybody, and peace, light, and love. So today's the 29th of January, and I wanted to make a sort of potpourri, a mixture of various elements in my talk to you this morning. I am going to take something from the Haaretz. First of all, inspiration. A film about Alex Honnold, I don't know how you pronounce his name because it's written in Hebrew, who climbed without any ropes 1,000 meters. And this is a documentary. Somebody made a documentary on him. He climbs without ropes. This is an example of somebody who takes a chance. Alex Honnold, and he climbed El Capitan in Yosemite Park. And there's a film called Free Solo, candidate for the Oscars. Not that that's my candidate, but he just climbs without ropes, just using his hands and feet. I think it's amazing. Just to give you an example how difficult it is, it took him 4 hours to climb 1,000 meters, only with his hands. No helmet, because if he fell, a helmet wouldn't have helped anyway. So he just uses his hands to climb the rocks, and takes a great chance, and he did it. He made it. And they asked an Israeli team, and it took them four days and nights with ropes and sleeping to climb the same thing he did in 4 hours. Man has great powers, and very inspiring for us all. How sometimes you can just do things that are quite dangerous and to take risks. So take more risks. That's what I say. And I wanted to talk to you about music. Connects me to my beloved son Raphael, who's a DJ, if you don't know, DJ Raphael. And I like this music section because it exposes me to, in Haaretz, it exposes me to musical contents. I don't know. I'm stuck in the 70s. I'm with Paul Simon all the way. So I don't know. Paul Simon, anything in the 70s. And so I really am happy to be exposed. So what he says is 2018 was not a very good in terms of world pop. And he says some of the albums, he has some favorites. So he said, let's hope something happens in 2019. So he has a few albums. So he says Rihanna promises reggae. Lana Del Rey sings about death. And The Cure, I've discovered what is this? The Fountain of Youth. 9 albums that are very interesting to listen in the upcoming year. So what we'd like to do is take a little twist in my, I always like to make changes a little bit. I'm not a rock climber. I don't take big risks, you can see. But what I want to do is do an experiment. I like to go over these 9 albums, and please listen and write down in the comments below what you thought about them. If you can take it, go on YouTube. Thank God for YouTube. I love YouTube. So we've got Lana Del Rey, who didn't come to our festival in Israel. Sorry, I wouldn't have gone anyway though. I went to the Beach Boys though, and that was quite Brian Wilson, I love you so much. I cannot even express how much I love Brian Wilson with his staying there with his walking thing. He needs a walker. Do you call it a walker in English? This thing's in Hebrew you say alichon. He uses a metal walker. He cannot walk, and he goes there, sits on stage and sings. God only knows. Oh my God, the Beach Boys and the new generation of the Beach Boy, the son of one of the singers. You know, Lana Del Rey, stay home. The Beach Boys, you're great. We love you here. I'm sitting not far from the Surfers Beach. Every time I go and see the Surfers, I think about your songs. You are amazing, Beach Boys. You are the spirit of America for me. You can call me naive, call me innocent, call me stupid, call me unsophisticated. Nothing but a good tune of the Beach Boys to, especially God Only Knows. Love it. The dogs too. So Lana Del Rey, that was I got off the topic. Lana Del Rey did not come to Israel because of BDS that's pressure to ban Israel. What's the point? What's the point? You're going to be political? I decided today to make a vow to put politics aside. I don't care about politics anymore because it doesn't make a difference to me or you or anyone. It's just people manipulating other people. That's what politics is for me. Music, on the other hand, can take you up when it's that kind of music. So Lana Del Rey has a new album, Venice Bitch. It's on my Israeli accent. It's a single. It says it's a surprising song, 10 minutes. So if you feel like listening to Venice Bitch and getting back to me, 10 minutes is too long. And it says very melancholic. And she decided to call this album that will come out in the end of March, Norman fucking Rockwell. Excuse my French. So he says, let's hope she doesn't copy Radiohead or any other artist. So, Guided by the Voices, that's number 2 album, will be Guided by the Voices, one of a genius rock American the last 30 years. The only band that can take 20 excellent songs in one album, a minute and a half each. I'm really looking forward to listening to this. The new album, Zeppelin Over China, will come out in 15th of February. 2 singles came out in the last weeks. My Future in Barcelona, and The Rally Boys. Robert Pollard is the lead singer, and he doesn't forget how to make a melody come out. So look out for Guided by Voices, album number 2. Album number 3, Sleaford Mods, Sleaford Mods. Graham Coxon looks like a leftist version of Boris Johnson. Can there be a more British sentence than the single Flip Side of the duo, 2 singers, Jason Williamson and Andrew Farron, I'm not sure how you pronounce this. Their new album is called Eaten Alive. Will come out in the end of February. They continue the British beloved chain, impossible accent, and a very sharp social criticism. And it's about time, yes. Happy Mind to the Straits, whether this is traditional British social criticism. So Sleaford Mods sounds like they have a fist in the face of those that are standing in front of them. So, check it out. Number 3 album, Vampire Weekend. What is FOTB? The new album of the Vampires. It's an abbreviation, nobody knows. It'll come out in April. Something to look forward to. Vampire Weekend, Buzz. The last album was Modern Vampires in the City. I love the name. I do love the name. And they came to first place in the Billboard. And it's the most successful indie band in the USA. That was in 2013. The question is, in 2019, they're going to make it. So, people in America still like pop guitars, or they finally went to hip hop. Please not. I hate hip hop. Okay, Rihanna. Mixed feelings. I do not like her. The singer who sang Work, 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 Work hasn't stopped working in the past 2 years. She's made it in film and fashion. Also, newest album since Anti in 2016. It will come out this year. And Vogue magazine has updated. It's a reggae album. Good for her. I love reggae. Rihanna is, I didn't realize Rihanna is born in Barbados. Caribbean people, I adore you. I love you. I love the Caribbean people. They are like a tranquilizer to me. I came there, love Caribbean people and other tourist spots. Barbados, never been there, but she touched Jamaican music. How did she know that the whole album in this spirit is exactly what we expected? That's what he says. Well, looking forward to the new Rihanna reggae album. So we have 1, 2, 5 is Frank Ocean. Ocean likes to keep floating. He didn't let it know. 2 years after his last album, he has an album, and after he did the cover for he says a wonderful cover for Moon River. Oh, looking forward to that. Frank Ocean, Moon River, my absolute favorite all-timer. And somewhere in 2019, a new album will come out. A new boundaries of R&B in the 21st century. Good for you. I'm looking forward to Frank Ocean. Then we have, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is Q-Tip. Solo rapper Q-Tip. Do you know Q-Tip? Well, it's a cute name. I love it. It will be called The Last Zulu. Zulu Nation probably refers to Zulu Nation. And rappers of the old generation, they grew up in the 70s and 80s of the last century. Q-Tip is 49 years old, good for the oldies, and is known as a band leader of the tribe called Quest. Do you know this? Do you know them? No. Maybe the last Zulu is still standing, but his rap is so musical, so light and full of humor that he will never be a dinosaur. Look for Q-Tip. And The Queer, I've heard of them. The last album of The Queer came out in 2008. And in the years, Robert Smith maybe stopped working. He got tired, but he came back. And his last one is he's the curator of festival Meltdown. Sounds like my life. And especially meeting with the new bands there. And last but not least, Matt Johnson, another hero of the 80s, the man behind There. Matt Johnson will appear and this summer after 18 years of stopping. Good for you. And he has he's 2.5 times the career of the Beatles. He's joking. His main theme is death. Not sure I like that. Oh, sorry, because of the death of his younger brother, and he came back. He stopped music because of the death of his younger brother, and came back because of the death of his older brother, he said. 4 days before his audition last summer, his father died. So Johnson has a new song, beautiful song, We Can't Stop What's Coming. Sounds like a beautiful title. Wake up, it's time to move. The taste of tears is still in the throat. Beautiful. He sings and his beloved voice is full of emotion. Check it out. Peace, light, and love. And let me know how you like